Alright, so it's done, it's complete. For the second time, my 1969 Honda CT70 build is finished. I actually completed it a couple of months ago as a resto mod, and I like that quite a bit, but with the much more wild 190 CT bike that I built as a resto mod, I figured this would probably better serve its purpose as a restore. So over the last couple of months, been changing out the motor. I got rid of the life-in and the 12-volt power system. And actually I gave that to a friend who's building another bike that I'll cover here in a bit. But I instead put in this 72cc motor, which I've never had completed on a bike, and did quite a bit of work to get it running well, but it's now running great. I can get this bike almost up to 40 miles an hour. So it's not nearly as zippy as a Zongshen bike, but for what it is, it's running really well. It's actually been pretty much done for the last several weeks. There's just been a lot of little things that I've been working on to make it perfect. Things like sourcing the correct airbox and the chrome caps for the sides, the engine covers. I actually also ran into a problem where I was hearing the timing chain quite a bit, so opened up that side of the casing and replaced the timing chain and also a couple of the plastic sprockets because those were actually pretty worn. When I was adjusting the timing initially, I couldn't get the timing mark and the dot on the cam gear to line up perfectly. With the new chain I can. I assumed the old chain was just stretched out, so I got that figured out. I also adjusted the points to be perfect, that they're just barely starting to open once it gets to the fire mark, and I used an ohm meter to get that as accurate as possible. But overall, this bike is running great and it looks fantastic. Most of the parts that I used on this build are OEM Honda parts. Anything that I couldn't find the actual Honda part for, I have a pretty high-end replica. CHP Motorsports makes really good bars, the engine guard, the spark plug cover plate, the exhaust is OEM. So I went for high quality everywhere that I could, and I'm really happy with the result. So at this point though, with the Cafe Racer build and another bike that I'm about to pick up, I really am out of room in my garage. So I think I may be putting this bike for sale up eventually. I haven't actually put a listing together yet, although for the viewers of this channel, if anybody's particularly interested in it, please reach out to me directly. I'll put my information in the description below. Anyway, I really appreciate everybody following this build. I've got a lot more videos coming up and more projects on the way, so please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks a lot.
you.